there's actually another syndication function that's built in. And some of you might be familiar with Comment Love, and Comment Love is actually built in, so you don't have to worry about going to Comment Love and downloading their plugin and installing it yourself. It's already built right in, and I'll show you an example of that. Down here in the comments area, when you're leaving a comment, if you have once you enter in your name, your email address, and your website, and you've signed up for Comment Love, what it'll do is it will go and grab your latest blog entry, and it'll add it down here. Now I don't have my website added, so it's not going to actually pull up the list of my blogs, but that's already built in for those of you that are familiar with it. And that's a great way to syndicate. And Ken, you could probably explain a little bit more about it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Comment Love is huge for syndication and social proof at the same time. So if I come to Clifton's blog and I have comment, and he already has Comment Love, it's great because I'm going to leave a comment. And leaving a comment, you want to leave a good comment. You don't want to just say first or, hey, great post. You want to give some value back to the person that left that post, like saying, hey, I really like what you said about this, whatever it was. And then you want to add some of your own value to it, like here's what I found when I did this. So you're making that connection. But what Comment Love does is it allows somebody else, another person, to come back and see your good post, basically, right, your good reply. They can click back on that Comment Love link right there in blue where it says no last blog post there. But you go back and it goes back to your blog. So you're leaving a bread trail crumb, so to speak, all over the net. So what I do is, what I teach people is, when you do a blog post, I will do my blog post, I will syndicate it, and then I will go to like maybe 5, 8, 10 other blog posts, other bloggers that I know that are syndication savvy as well, and I'll leave comments on their blog. So Comment Love allows me some visibility and exposure on their blog so other people can see it. Plus, I get a backlink back to my blog. I have one quick story. I went to somebody else's blog that was getting a lot more traffic than I was, and I happened to be one of the top 2 or 3 comments on this new blog post that this person who I really recognize as a leader in the industry. And within 2 days, I went back about 2 days later, and there was like over 50 comments, 50, over 50 comments. And I looked back, and you can hover over that Comment Love little heart there, and you can see how many people have clicked back to your site. I had over 11 clicks. That is free traffic because somebody else was thoughtful enough to put in Comment Love. So there's my story. So Clifton, I'm so glad that you're putting that one in.
Definitely. As soon as I saw the importance of Comment Love, I just knew that that was definitely going to be making it into the theme.
Well, the social proof, the connecting, the bridge, the relationship building, the clicks, the backlink, it's all there. I mean, there's so many benefits. I mean, there's a blog post right there on all the different benefits of that one plugin. Yeah,
and while we're looking at the comments area, another thing that's built into this theme is threaded comments. Now, I don't have an example of it right here in front of me on this specific blog, but the threaded comments are very important. There's plugins out there that offer it, but they can be real buggy. So that's why I decided to just write my own and implement it into this theme. Now, what a threaded comment section is, so let's say Heather Howell here leaves me a comment, and I want to reply directly to her. What I can do is I can click the reply link, and like I said, it's not set up on this one right now, but I can click the reply link, and I'll reply directly to her, and what it'll do is my reply will show up right underneath her comment. So the benefits of that is, if someone's coming through and your visitor is reading all of your blog comments, which a lot of people do, they can actually see the conversation that Heather and I have, and they can read it directly from right here without having to jump around and try to find which comment goes to which other comment, and it really keeps things organized and really lets people follow the conversation that's happening right within your blog comments area.
That is huge, because I know if you have a good running, an additional benefit for that is showing the community, showing that you're creating community and that you're interactive, especially for brand new bloggers. And we can't emphasize this issue enough. If you're a brand new blogger and you have a couple of people that have taken their time to come by your blog and leave a comment, and you are not interacting with those people, it's pretty much like walking up to a stranger and sticking your hand out and saying hi and start talking to somebody, and then as they're talking back to you, you walk away. You leave the conversation high and dry. So you're totally shooting yourself in your foot if you're not following up with your comments, at least in the beginning, until you get to that spot where it's just too many to handle, or maybe you reply to one or two. But definitely build that community by replying to comments and having those comments threaded or nested within those replies, like what Clifton is showing you here. It really allows people, it's easy on the eyes to read and follow the replies and the interaction. So
yeah,
now,
so right
I have
here,
another question real quick, though. I don't mean to cut you off, but can somebody else come in and comment on somebody else's comments as well? So like you have several people here that have commented on this. Now your comment is nested, but can somebody else come in and comment on like Val's post reply or Sandy's reply or something like that?
Yes, definitely. That's huge. That's very important, because you want people interacting and communicating and developing relationships right on your blog. And if they can do that within the comments area, that's on your blog, that's huge. That's excellent, because now they're going to be coming back and and interacting more and more with your blog and reading your comments area. So I might read an article on someone's blog, and then I read the comments and I say, I'm like, wow, this is a really powerful post, and someone else agrees. I can reply to their comment and start a discussion with them, and everybody can read our thread, and it's just really important, because it just establishes a relationship right within your comments area. I wanted to show you right here, this is my personal blog, and I do have the comments, the threaded comments activated on this blog here. And this gives you an example, and this is a reply that I did here to Venus. And you can see it just lets you know it's nested. What I mean by that, it's it's pushed off over here. It's got a left margin that in that margin it says my reply. And you can read right here, and if she wants, she can reply to me, or whoever can reply to me as well, and it will fall down underneath my comment, and just instead of falling all the way down here at the bottom of the list, it will fall right underneath the comment that they replied to. So that's a great feature that a lot of people have expressed concern about having. So that was definitely something that I built in, and I wanted it on my own blog too, as you can see here.
That is awesome. That is huge. Absolutely. Building community and building relationships is very powerful and a must-need on a blog.